MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's the pivotal Game 5 of the World Series between the LA Dodgers and the Tampa Bay Rays. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to the World Series here on MLB Network. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Danny, this is still anyone's series here as we get ready for Game 5.
Well, you can see by the results, we're right back where we started from. When you're tied after 4, Game 5 is always critical. You don't want to get stuck needing to win the final 2 to move on. So the winner of this one is going to get a huge leg up on winning this series.
The build-up to this one is just about over. It's time for all the drama of World Series baseball on MLB Network, and we'll have it all for you next. Blake Snell has the ball for the 5th game of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
So that'll bring in Mookie Betts. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
For the Dodgers, the right fielder, Mookie Betts.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this is taken outside for ball 1.
First pitch, 7:08.
Fouled off. The 1-1 takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Ready with another 2-2. Hit on the ground toward the left. And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
Batting second, the catcher, Will Smith.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Balls and strikes belong to Mr. Jerry Hillsdale.
Dero, Jerry Hillsdale might be one of the more solid everyday umpires in the league right now.
Yeah, I think he's one of the best in the business, Dan. High praise all around. You go into both meetings with the managers, and what do? They rave about Jerry Hillsdale.
3-0 now.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
And he'll just make him throw one over here. 3-1.
Stealing that strike on 3-0 was important, but you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate in this situation. I got to believe he's going to be way more aggressive right here.
And the count will be full. Now the 3-2 pitch. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Not too often you see an at-bat go from 3-0 to a strikeout, so that's a pretty good job on the mound right there. Kind of nice that he got a free strike on the 3-0 take, but he still had to put it in the zone.
Here's Corey Seager, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. The windup and the 0-1. Hit sharply on the ground. Fielded cleanly. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. Now it's the Rays' turn. No score. Clayton Kershaw gets the call in Game 5 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Well, Clayton Kershaw, he just breathes different air than everybody else. The best pitcher in the game of baseball. Good fastball, good changeup, good cutter, and a terrific curveball. When you think about the Cy Young Award, he's always in the mix. He's good, he's strong, he's left-handed, and he's quite simply one of the greatest pitchers of all time.
Brandon Lau is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Now here's the pitch.
Ball, down.
Strike taken up in the zone. Swing and a miss at a ball tailing out of the zone. 2-2.
Hey, I think this is going to be the key to his success out on the mound. That good movement on that two-seam fastball is going to keep that ball in the yard and keep this offense on its toes.
And Kershaw can't find the target there as he's run it as far as it can go now. It's 3-2. Willie Adames waits on deck. And it's fouled away. Ground ball foul down the left side. The 3-2 one more time. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. Throw on to first in time, one away.
The shortstop, Willie Adames.
So coming to the plate, Willie Adames. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Pitch on the way. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. Swung on and missed on a pitch at the thumbs. A ball and a strike. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. Ball taken there. 2-1 now. Fooled him with that one as he's way out in front. Fastball is outside. It's full now. 3-2.
These last two guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
The 3-2 pitch. Seared down the first baseline, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The center fielder,
so I deserve the best. This show started from the bottom, now my ball stuck on. Dollar in the
First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball. Two out, nobody on. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. Down in order go the Rays. And this is still a 0-0 ball game.
Leading off from the Dodgers, the third baseman, Justin Turner.
Now here it comes.
Ball one.
That misses 2-0.
2-0.
Left a change out there for him, but he missed it 2-1.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup. So if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
And that misses for ball 4, so it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
The first baseman, Max Muncy.
Next up is Max Muncy. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Count 1-0.
Perfect time for a mound visit right here. Just give him a breather, a chance to collect himself and get back to work.
The 1-0 home. Line hard to the left side. Foul. The 1-1.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
The 2-1 home is looked at for ball 3.
Got to find a way to get back in the zone. I know you're in danger of losing both to walks, but certainly don't miss over the heart of the plate and have this guy gap one, or even worse, hit a 2-run homer.
The 3-1 pitch. A swing and a miss, and that'll fill the count at 3-2.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1, so now we've got a battle on our hands.
Turner aboard here at first with nobody out. And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out.
We knew coming into this game that this guy has a tendency to give up a lot of free passes, and history repeats itself as he's already given up 2 walks here. I'll tell you, effectively wild is a pretty tough thing to be.
Coming to the plate now, Kike Hernandez. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
Ready with the 0-1. high in the air out to center field. Kiermaier's got a read on it. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with one away.
That is seven. The left fielder, number 3, Chris Taylor.
At the plate, Chris Taylor. And he's got runners at the corners here with only one gone. First offering on its way. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. The 1-0 is looked at off the plate for a ball.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Three and 1 to the Dodgers left fielder.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
A good pass at that ball, just a little late, and now the count's full. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Swing and a miss, and they come back from a 3-0 count to sit him down on strikes, and there are 2 gone.
Well, their chances of pushing across a run took a pretty good hit after that strikeout. It's so much tougher to score a guy from third with 2 outs instead of 1. Basically, you need a hit, or you need to get lucky with a wild pitch or a pass ball.
Standing in now, A.J. Pollock, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. And they're runners at the corners now. The 1-0. A ball and a strike.
I never found myself on the mound in the big leagues, but it must be nice to be able to go to that good hard fastball when you're in a jam.
And he finds a way to catch the zone here. It's 1-2. No score here as we play inning number 2. And strike 3 called as he says, "You got to be kidding me," with the side retired. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. Through an inning and a half, no score on MLB Network. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Mike Zunino.
The catcher, Mike Zunino.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. And he falls behind 0-2. And he fouls this one off. The 0-2 once more.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
2-2. 3. 3-2 now.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at-bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Now the payoff pitch home. That's smoked, but right into the shift. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit.
Hey, guys, that's an excellent job right there. That's a back foot slider. Usually those are kryptonite for most batters, and he's able to fight it off, keep his hands inside the baseball, and deliver a base hit.
At the plate, Hunter Renfroe, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Set and the pitch. Too low, 1-0. From the belt, kicks and deals. Change up low, 2-0.
If you're going to have any chance against a good pitcher, you got to find yourself in some great counts, and he certainly worked himself into a nice 2-0 count right here.
From the stretch. Nobody out, runner on first. Fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
Now another 2-2. Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Back goes Pollock at the track, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
Any hitter will tell you that a shot like that just feels different. It sounds different off the bat. See his arms get extended, right arm tucked up against his body, barrel the bat all over the ball, and he smokes it right off the wall in left center. A little more hang time, and that one probably gets out of here.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. Ball low as he's able to lay off the slider. Kershaw has both great strikeout stuff and exceptional command on the mound to go with it. A rare combination, but one that makes him one of the best in our sport.
Matty D, you talked about it. He doesn't walk a whole lot of guys. Well, if you don't walk a lot of guys, that means you have to throw the ball in the strike zone. And when you do, with great stuff like this guy has, he racks up the strikeouts. There aren't a lot of guys that get strikeouts by throwing the ball in the strike zone. This is one of the few that does it.
Couple of men in scoring position here with none down. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
And that will bring in Yandy Diaz, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike one. The 0-1. Bottom of the second here with no score. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
Three and two now.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball four.
And with first base open, the last thing he wanted to do was give him something to hit in the heart of the zone. So no harm done. Force out anywhere now.
Stepping up now, Ji-Man Choi, and a golden opportunity here to give his guys the lead with 3 men aboard. First offering on its way.
That's the ball.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
Ball and a strike. The 1-1 home. A swing and a ground ball to third, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2. From the stretch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The 2-2 one more time. And solid contact there as this ball is belted high in the air out to left. Gone! It's a grand slam. So he promptly unloads the bases with that one. His first homer so far in the series as they move on top 4-0.
home run in the World Series is special. To hit a grand slam in the World Series, I don't think there's too many people that can say that.
Joey Wendell digs in now. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball one.
This lineup has a chance to knock this guy right out of the game. 4 runs in the inning, and they smell blood.
Boy, Dero, you hit the nail right on the head right now. This is a team that can score some runs. They have a pitcher that's reeling right now. They need to knock him out and knock him out ASAP.
A ball and a strike now. Bounce to first. Reined in. A shuffle over to Kershaw covering to record the out.
Now batting, number 8.
Now at the plate, Brandon Lau. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
Like that pitch there, lefty on lefty matchup, curveball away to a lefty, smart pitch.
Down and away, ball 1. Two and 1 to the Rays leadoff batter.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now, he needs to think about this hitter.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3 and 2.
That turns out to be a good take on that front door breaking ball, but you have to.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. But one more look here at the big blow for the Rays. A grand slam home run. We've played 2. It's now 4-0 Tampa Bay. Leading off the inning, Cody Bellinger, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Not a spot you expect a curveball. He's lucky he missed because that's the kind of pitch that gets hit out of the ballpark.
Fouled off.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
0 and 2 count, and the pitch.
Basic pitching right there. 0-2 fastball up and out of the zone. Change the eye level. Now time to go to that curveball down and away.
High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. And right into the shift. Scooped up, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting, the right fielder, Mookie Betts.
Back to the top of the order now. And up next, one of the terrific talents in the game, Mookie Betts. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Pitch on the way.
I got to count 1 and 2.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And it's fouled away. Hit back up the middle. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Digging in to try it again. Will Smith. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Dodgers have yet to break into the hit column here. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Now the 2-1. Hit high and deep out to left center field. Renfroe retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. So a sigh of relief as the side is retired. We're back at Tropicana Field, and let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, Rays manager Kevin Cash talked to me in between innings about his lineup's offensive production. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've already put 4 runs on the board, and they've done so by running up their opponent's pitch count. So he said he thinks they're going to have a lot more opportunities to score because of that as the game goes on.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Bottom of the inning now, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Willie Adames.
Willie Adames.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike.
We're only in the 3rd inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
The windup and the 0-1.
I think getting the leadoff man in every inning is important as a pitcher. When you're coming off an inning that you really labored through, it makes all the difference mentally.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes. Nope. That's inside.
I know he buried that slider in right there, but that's a dangerous pitch. If he doesn't pot commit and bury that inside, it leaks out over the plate. He can get hurt with that pitch.
The 2-2. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. The 3-2 pitch is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
So here's Kevin Kiermaier. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. That evens it up 1-1.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. A little low. It's 2-2. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
So here's Mike Zunino. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first two guys going down on strikes to start the inning. A ball and a strike to Mike Zunino. Bases are empty here with two men out. A 1-2 count to the Rays catcher. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. And a great inning here as he gets another punch out and strikes out the side in order. Rays go in order 1, 2, 3. They lead it 4-0. All set for the start of the fourth. And striding to the plate will be Corey Seager.
The shortstop, Corey Seager.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Ball one, no strike.
Now the 1-0 is in there for strike one. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Count even at 2-2. Here's the pitch.
Hey, throwing the ball great up until this point. Don't want to allow a leadoff walk. Needs to just focus in on his mechanics right here.
High in the air out to center field. Kiermaier's got a read on it. 1 down.
Now batting, the third baseman, Justin Turner.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Justin Turner. He drew a walk his first time up. Now the pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball one. And action now in the Tampa Bay pen as it looks like a right-hander's begun to get loose. Now the 1-0.
They obviously circled him before the game that they were not going to let him beat them. Walked him his first time up, and now they're nibbling again.
2-0 count. The pitch. Fly ball out toward left center field. Kiermaier giving chase. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Matt Muncy.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the big bat of Max Muncy. First pitch coming. Here it is. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Good changeup, and it's 0-2. Off the plate at 94, 1-2.
Hey, that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close, but I'm hit right now. I'm still sitting on that heater.
No runs, no hits, no errors for the Dodgers thus far. Changeup, and that fades down and away, 2-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Boy, really making him work now as the 7th pitch of the at-bat is also fouled away, so the count will hold steady at 3 balls and 2 strikes. Still 3 balls and 2 strikes. The 8th pitch of the at-bat. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down, and the inning is over. Dodgers down in order. They're down 4-0. Now at the plate, Hunter Renfroe. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. An outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down, or he won't be out here very long.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch-outs and working on number 5.
Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Here's Kershaw with another 0-2.
Ball, action foul.
Hit down the third baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
Swing and a miss. 5 straight strikeouts now, and there's 1 gone.
Man, he is looking flat out unhittable on the mound right now. That's 5 straight punch-outs. I love it, but I think he might want to get his defense involved at some point so they don't fall asleep.
At the plate, Austin Meadows. As he'll take a look at ball 1. Meadows doesn't usually enjoy left-handed pitching like this as much as he does at-bats against right-handers. I'm not sure if it's a comfort thing or if he just sees the ball better coming from the right side, but that's the book on him at this point in his career. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. 4 runs, only 3 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. The 2-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
So now to the plate, Yandy Diaz. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. No official at-bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. In there, 1-1.
It's been more than 2 innings since this guy's allowed anyone to reach base. He looks pretty unbeatable on the bump right now.
And he fouls this one off. Kershaw into the windup. 1-2 on its way.
No, that's low. We got a full count.
Seven in a row. Flat out dominant, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Rays, but they're in front 4-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the fifth.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said the high pitch count they've run up is a result of a lot of great battles at the plate by his guys, and he's not wrong. So far, they've worked 5 full counts in their at-bats.
All right, Heidi, thank you. John Curtis, the 6'5" right-hander, takes over on the mound.
Number 84, John Curtis.
All set for the start of the inning, and set to go is the second baseman, Kike Hernandez.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
The windup and the 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
To the plate now, Chris Taylor. As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The 1-0 home. There's a fastball taken on the inner half for a strike.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
Fouled away. One out, nobody on. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Into the box now, A.J. Pollock. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. 2 balls and no strikes. The count to the Dodgers center fielder.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They did miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
2-1 after the foul ball there. The pitch. Chopper left side of the infield. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. Home half of the 5th coming up. The Rays 4 and the Dodgers nothing. In now, Ji-Man Choi. He went deep for a grand slam in his first at-bat.
Hey, the difference in this one, they lead by 4. Go back to this guy's previous AB, a towering grand slam that knocked in 4 runs.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
Well, he's still out there to start the 5th inning, but it's been a real grind of a start for him. The pitch count is much higher than he'd like it to be, so it's hard to imagine him working really deep into this game.
High in the air down the right field line, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2. Some action in the Dodger bullpen now, as it appears they have both a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
Regardless of the result right here, to be down 0-2 and work it back to an even count, gotta feel like it's a win for the offense.
8 in a row. He got another one. What a roll he's on. One away.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
And that'll bring up Joey Wendell. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. Wendell, a 6'1" left-handed hitter, but throws right-handed. This is his first year at the big league level. Popped him up. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out.
Now batting, number 8.
Ready once again, Brandon Lau. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Kershaw's ready. Here's the first pitch. High and deep down the left field line. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Now look out as he's got to hit the deck here. It's ball one.
Well, he's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, but it's not like he's walking a bunch of guys. Only one free pass to this point, but they're still making him work really hard.
2-1.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch, but if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
Now the 2-1. Hard liner to center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Rays go in order 1-2-3, but they hold a 4-0 lead. So here's Cody Bellinger. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on, or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fouled off. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Here's Mookie Betts. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The 1-0 delivery. Good take there to lay off the high fastball. Two and one now to Mookie. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Bases are empty, one man out. There's ball 4.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
Digging in once again, Will Smith. He struck out and flied out. 0 for 2 so far. From the stretch.
0-1.
The 0-1 delivery.
You got to go into battle mode after falling down 0-2 and find a way to work yourself back to even.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. Short hop, but he's out. Great play to pick the throw and slap the tag on him to end the inning. Another look at the throw down that results in a 3rd out on the bases. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Alex Wood enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
57, Alex Wood.
Bottom of the 6th inning now, and stepping up is the shortstop, Willie Adames.
Shortstop, Willie Adames.
Here comes the first pitch. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hole. 0-2. Fastball, strike 3 called on the outside corner, and a pretty generous corner at that, as that's the first down of the inning.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. Oh, and he hammers it to deep right field. Back goes Betts, and it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His 3rd home run of this series, and the Rays have opened this up to 5-0.
Hey, every once in a while, this speed guy will jump up and bite one. He absolutely crushed that baseball. Doesn't fit his usual tool description, but he can go deep if you leave one over the heart of the plate.
Here now is Mike Zunino, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
Just getting blown away so far. No reason to throw anything else to speed up his bat. Just stay right there.
Hit hard up the middle. He's got it. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
The left fielder, number 11, Hunter.
So 2 outs now in the Tampa Bay 6th, and that'll bring up outfielder Hunter Renfroe. Here's the first pitch to him. Now this is foul tipped at home plate, and that might have shot directly at our home plate umpire because he's moving a little gingerly back there. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And he looks at a ball. 1-2.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2, and if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
Even 2-2 count to Hunter Renfroe.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive, not being very aggressive right now.
Swing and a miss as he chases one out of the zone for the third strike, and that's the third out of the inning. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Number 71 is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager.
For the Rays, number 71.
Next at the plate will be Corey Seager, 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Ball one, no play.
Every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
And the pitch. Called strike 2 as he locks him up there.
Hey, there aren't too many power hitters in the game that would let that pitch go by.
Fastball got him looking as that had 2-seam action on it. 1 gone.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and it backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
At the plate now, Justin Turner ripped down the first base line. And there goes the combined no-hitter. They finally break through for their first hit of the ball game, so the no-hit bid will end right here.
Yeah, Matty V, this is when you start thinking about that no-no. You get into the 7th inning, D-Row. As a pitcher, you start looking ahead to what might happen.
And that donut stares at you from an offensive standpoint as well. This guy's had his A game. You can't deny the fact that he's pitched a heck of a game, but from an offensive standpoint, you never stop grinding to get a crooked number up on that board.
He's 0 for 1 thus far. And it's quickly 0-2. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
The 1-2. Runners on first with 1 down. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Another 1-2 delivery. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Left fielder looking up at the track. The wall. Gone! So a 2-run shot to left center. His first homer here in the series. And it's now a 5-2 game.
They have everything to lose in this game, but it's obvious they have zero quitting them. They're going to battle until the last out, and with that homer, they're that much closer to prolonging the series.
second base.
Stepping in now, Kike Hernandez. He'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball one. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. Lifted in the air out towards left center. On the move is Kiermaier. He makes the running play. 2 down. Diego Castillo will get the ball here as he looks to get the final out in the top of the 7th.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Rays, number 63, Diego.
Next up for Los Angeles, Chris Taylor. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Here it comes. Now the pitch. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. Action in the Rays' pen now as they've got a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. But the Dodgers do strike for 2 coming on this 2-run home run. Get up and stretch. It's the Rays 5 and the Dodgers 2. Last half of the 7th here, and Austin Meadows will be the next to bat.
The right fielder, Austin.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Knuckle curve down below the knees. 1-0. Swing and a liner. Foul. The 1-1. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of that ball. And gone. An absolute bomb. It's a solo home run for Austin Meadows. His first homer so far in the series as they open it up to 6-2 now. Comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7. Into the box, Yandy Diaz. Yes, he'll watch a sinker here that misses. It's ball 1. He went down on strikes last time up. The 1-0 is taken high above the zone. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Ji-Man Choi will stand in again, but before he does, let's take you back to the 2nd inning of the ballgame. Maybe the key blow so far, a grand slam that really got things started for him. First delivery to him on the way. And he takes a pitch right down the middle. Now the Dodgers get a right-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. A runner at first with no outs here. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. Two balls and a strike to the Rays first baseman. All even now, 2-2. From the belt, kicks and deals. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with two strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
In now, Joey Wendell, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. No hits to this point. 0-1. Here's the pitch. One strike pitch is a fastball high, and that evens things at 1. And there he goes towards second. Reaches out for one and hits it on the ground to second. And that's the second out.
The batter, number 8.
Stepping into the box, Brendan Lau. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line-out.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like...
This one smoked the other way, high and deep to left. And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Rays tack on one more thanks to the solo home run. We'll march on to the 8th. It's the Rays 6 and the Dodgers 2. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring up A.J. Pollock.
The center fielder, number 11, A.J.
First delivery to him on the way.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
Just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now. Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Cody Bellinger at the plate now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The 1-0.
Hey, not a good spot to be, down 2-0. This guy has some serious pop at the plate. I'm expecting a big hack here.
Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. 1 out, nobody on. And it's fouled away. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The 2-2 one more time.
Four foul balls in this AB. Pitcher cannot find anywhere to go to put this guy away.
Pulled toward right center field. On the move is Kiermaier. He can't get there as it falls in.
You know, D-Roll, there's been some great pitching in this one so far. After that knock, that's only the third hit of the game, and we're getting late into this one.
Yeah, they always say you got to tip your hat to the opposition sometimes. Well, I think this offense is tired of tipping its hat. They got to start to swing the bats a little bit better. That's their third knock of the game. I know it's late, but maybe they can get something going.
At the plate, Mookie Betts. Here's a swing, and oh, man! Way out of here. Two runs on the board after the home run by Mookie Betts. His second home run of the series, and they cut the gap here. It's now 6-4. I'm sure you know it's coming after that bomb. That's right. Let's check it out on Show Track. And as the numbers come in, we see it was projected at over 450 feet. An incredible home run to watch. Into the box now, Will Smith. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball one. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Now the 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike one. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And look out as that one ran in and got him.
Well, they say beggars can't be choosers. And when you're losing, you can't always choose how you get on base, but you've got to get on any way that you can. So he'll take that, even though it probably hurts a little bit.
So a runner at first now with one away. And up next, the former All-Star shortstop, Corey Seager. As a look, now the pitch.
At the ball.
The 1-0. Out in front as he rolls over it to second. To second for one. Back to first, but a good job to break up the double play as he couldn't make an accurate throw.
Well, he definitely rushed himself on that return throw to first there, and he threw it away. They got to force at second, and the runner didn't advance, so it'll just be scored a fielder's choice.
Nick Anderson is called upon with 2 out in the 8th as he's asked to complete a 4-out save.
Number 70, Nick Anderson.
Justin Turner will be the first to greet him here as he stands in with a runner at first and 2 away. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Strike swinging, timing a little off on that one.
What a well-executed sinker right there. There's really nothing you can do with that pitch. You're either burying it into the ground or fouling it off your shin.
Fastball called for strike 2. A runner on first with 2 away. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. But the Dodgers do strike for 2 coming on this 2-run home run. On now to the bottom of inning number 8. It's the Rays 6 and the Dodgers 4. Dustin May is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And up next will be Willie Adames.
Willie Adames.
Here comes the first pitch. Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball. And now some action in that Dodger bullpen as a left-hander has begun to get loose. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Just a tick behind for a strike. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Yanked on the ground down the line. But this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. And the pitch. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
It's been a rough night at the yard for him. That's 3 times he's gone down on strikes in this one. So they've really figured out how to attack this guy.
Standing in now, Kevin Kiermaier. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0. Finds the zone, strike 1. Same pitch that time, the sinker, but it looked like he made a good adjustment with it.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. Released it from out front much better that time. I just think he wasn't real happy with the first one he threw, so he wanted to get the feel back for it.
Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball, 2-1.
Hasn't seen a heater yet in this at-bat. One might be coming right here.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Three-two pitch. And he fouls this one off.
Hey, last 2 pitches back-to-back off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base.
I know one thing. He earned that free pass right there. He was tempted with some really good pitches, but he stayed disciplined and drew the walk.
So stepping in, Mike Zunino. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Starts him out with a cutter, and he gets him to swing through it. 1 strike. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. Pitch outside the throw, and it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
Some managers treat the postseason as a time to be aggressive, and that's exactly the case here. They had the speed burner on the move, and it worked out nicely for him. Just got to drive him in now.
The 1-1. There's a line drive, base hit to left field. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, Devo, to make sure that gets down and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
First delivery to him on the way. Hunter Renfroe is at the plate now as he looks at strike one.
No problem with that take right there. First pitch from a reliever, got to calibrate that velocity.
Comes set and the 0-1. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it.
Big pitch coming up right here. He'd love for a ground ball or a strikeout.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. He struck him out. The third time he's fanned in the game.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
At the plate now, Austin Meadows. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He rounded the bases on a home run back in the 7th. Fouled away. Ready with the 0-2. Runners on first and third, 2 away. He checks his swing. Did he go around? No, says third base umpire Rusty Valentine. Ball 1. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. He'll try again, 1-2. Misses, ball 2. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Rays strand a pair. They're up 6-4. And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th.
Looking for base runners here as they're down 2 playing on the road. Not an easy thing to do, trying to score runs or bunch hits together off of a closer.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Into the corner and slicing foul. Straightened him up there on that fastball. It's 1-2 now.
Big fastball is definitely this guy's MO coming out of the bullpen.
Ready with the 1-2. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Back goes Kiermaier, and off the batter's eye for a home run. An impressive shot to dead center field. So it's a solo shot to dead center, and this will make things interesting at this point. It's now a 6-5 game.
The batter, number 40, second base,
Stepping in now, Kike Hernandez. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 0-1. Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him.
Wow, you never want the tying run on base, especially that way. Looked like he lost his release point, and the ball ran inside until it caught him. Now we'll see if he can work around it.
So striding forward now, Chris Taylor. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. He's set. Here it comes.
Nope. Ball 1.
Hey, this isn't going to be an easy save. These guys are making him work for this one.
Wow, a very high strike, but a strike nonetheless, and it's 1-1. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Fastball just missed above the zone.
He drilled the previous batter, and now he falls behind 3-1 to this guy. The last thing you can do, though, is throw a fastball middle of the plate right here.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
Really important time for a strikeout there, guys. Tying run at first, so objective number 1 is straining him on base. And now with 1 out, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that run.
In now, A.J. Pollock. As he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Now the 1-0. Fouled off. And it's fouled away. Ready to deliver the 1-2.
Outside, that's a ball.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. Just out in front of that one, still 2-2.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
The 2-2 one more time. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
That's a big strikeout there with the tying run over at first base. Now, with 2 outs, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that guy home. Probably need a ball in the gap to give him a chance.
Cody Bellinger at the plate now, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Last time through was a base hit. ball one. Grounded softly to the right. And he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over.
Yeah, they needed him a little bit earlier in this one, but he takes the mound in the 8th and records the final 4 outs. 4-out save. Job well done.
Tight ball game all throughout. Winds up a slim 1-run victory in the end as we get you one final look at our line score. Several good offensive performances in this one, but none better than the one turned in by the guy you see right there. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he certainly was a big part of this victory. Picked up 4 RBIs in the game, so it's safe to say that he came through when they needed him to.
And tonight's one-run game comes to an end, 6-5 the final. Tampa Bay pulled ahead 3-2 in this World Series and are now just a single win away from a championship. John Curtis takes home the win. Clayton Kershaw struck out 10 in the losing effort. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian, we all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Rays, 6 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. For the Dodgers, 5 runs on 5 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 26 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance, a sellout of 31,042. The Rays thank you and hope you'll join us again real soon at Tropicana Field.